Alrighty guys, I got the Journey up in the air. Now, I wanted to get it off the alignment rack, right? Because I didn't want the wheels on the ground, alright? I need this load off. Before you can align a car, guys, the suspension has to be checked. Now, my apprentice is on lunch, so I want to preliminary check this before I instruct him to check it. I'm gonna explain to him why you can't do an alignment or why you shouldn't do an alignment until the front suspension is properly checked out. Yeah, because your angle is going to be off, and if anything loose, whatever you put it at, it's not going to matter. Okay, so this thing got a little front end noise. I don't know why customers seem to think that an alignment would fix everything. I hear some noise in my front end. I must need an alignment. Look, as you can see, somebody just put new mounts on here, so this whole front suspension is moving a little bit now and noisy. So what I'm gonna do is what I expect him to do: bang around till you find that sound right there, that's not a good sound. So you're supposed to grab it at, what is this, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. That's how you check for hub bearing wear. Now, 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock, I think, is, no, 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, you're checking for suspension parts like tie rods. Okay, sometimes you can bang on these. This is a sway bar. Just bang on them and you might hit, yeah, we on to something. Okay, now, okay. Oh, y'all see right here? Let's see if I can pick this up sometime. Right there. Now see, I'm moving with the phone because my body is moving, but that is moving up and down. Yeah, we got some problems right there. The cradle, I don't know if it ever been off. Who knows? Who cares? You can check the torques on the cradle bolts. Make sure the cradle is properly secured to the frame of the vehicle. You got lower control arms with bushings in them that tend to wear. This car got a lot of miles on it, over 100,000 miles for sure. A lot of things can cause, this look like a new, oh my goodness, look. The bushing inside here, that would definitely, yep, y'all see that? Guys, this will affect when you take off on the load, like going up a hill. Y'all know how warped or out of balance axle can cause vibration when you on acceleration? This right here would do the exact, look at that. I'm trying to keep my body from moving while I move this, but this, oh man, yeah, right here. Wait, this broke. Oh shit. This damn thing broke. Yeah, it broke right here. So that's why that wore out. So I'm gonna need this whole piece right here. Oh my goodness, I ain't never seen that. That's why. Yeah, on it. Oh look. Oh shit. Y'all see what I just did? I just pulled that out of the trans. Wait a minute. That ain't even supposed to be possible. Okay guys, I'm making a mess. Alright, well, we see our problem. I gotta clean up now. I don't need the whole shaft, Charlie. I just need this right here, and I go, this piece. It's broke right there for some reason. $600? Come on, man. What the hell? And it's an old car. Damn. Y'all see that? $600. You can't just get the broken bracket part by itself. It's the whole shaft and everything. Oh my goodness. This lady gonna be pissed. Maybe that cousin Pookie shop that worked on it, she can get that money back from them. Hey guys, so I just went up to the parts department to get an estimate price-wise on what just the bracket costs. Guys, you cannot get the bracket by itself. All right, it's part of the whole intermittent shaft. So this thing costs $600. Again, how the hell that happened is beyond me. I do not know, but it's causing this vibration right here, and that's making the whole car wobble. Well, she need what she need. How did it happen? Again, I don't know. All I can do is do what I do. Y'all stay tuned.